Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I have a few projects that I've been working on that I wanted to share. These were inspired by Bona, and she is LiveLoveScrap here on YouTube. So this one is made from the OL paper, and I just have a little brad there holding it closed, and I have brads for the handle. This one is also made with the OL paper, and I did Velcro closure on this one. This one was created from a hot buy fall paper pad from last year. And this one is also from the LOL paper collection, and I have some of the LOL note cards in there. So the bag is about 4 by 5 when you put it together. So you'll need 3 pieces of cardstock, one that measures 8.5 by 12, the second one that measures 8.5 by 6.5, and then another one for the handle, and this measures 1 by 12. And I went ahead and cut 2 of these because I wanted my handle to be double-sided. I've already inked my handle and then used my 1-inch corner rounder to round each end. On the larger piece of paper, on the 12-inch side, you want to score at 1 3/8 and 6.5, and then you want to turn, and on the 8.5 side you want to score at 2 1/8 and 6 3/8. And then where I have these X's is where you'll cut the little boxes off. So you'll have 2 little boxes down here to cut off, and then these 2 larger rectangles at the top. On the 8.5 by 6.5 sheet of paper, you want to score at 2 1/8 and 6 3/8. Turn it and then score at 1 3/8. And you don't cut anything off of this piece of paper, but you do want to cut up rectangles here on each side into tabs. So the next thing you want to do is make sure you fold on all your score lines. So once you cut your 4 pieces off of the larger piece of paper, you'll have something that looks like this, and this will be the front flap of your bag. And I've already cut up the tabs on my smaller piece. So this smaller piece will just adhere to each side of the back piece, creating the little bag. I used some red line tape on the ends of my front panel to adhere to the back of my bag. I will also use some wet glue to adhere the side panels of my bag, and this is the Aleene's tacky glue. So this is the best way that I've found to adhere the bag. You just put these 2 tabs together, make sure the smaller one is on top because that'll be the one that's in the front, and then you just adhere the other side. The next thing you want to do is assemble the bottom of your box, and I'll also use some wet glue on the bottom as well. I've already rounded my corners, so I'm gonna go ahead and assemble my handle. What I did to assemble my handle is I just kind of eyed how high I wanted it, and then I took my hole punch and I made the hold for my brad. And I'll be using these from my stash, and these are spare parts that I got from Hobby Lobby. The next thing I want to do is put my piece here on the front to hold my flap down. So I just kind of eye how far I want my top to come down over the front, and that's how I decide where to put my hole for my brad. So about right here, just mark it with my finger and use this little We Are Memory Keepers poke tool. Just poke a hole there and put another brad here in the front. The next thing I'm going to do is use my 1-inch circle punch to do kind of a half circle to secure the front panel around my brad. I'll just center this, and then it just slides behind my brad like that. If you have any questions, please leave them below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.